So big data is truly the future of this. Cloud computing was the precursors to big data. Without cloud computing, you can't really do much with big data. It's too expensive. So now that we're entering the future of big data, how can we take advantage of the cloud? So we're following the same approach that we did with cloud computing, which was get your hands dirty, get in there and mix it up. So what we're doing right now is we're calling something we came up with called a low-hanging fruit approach. So what's a low-hanging fruit? A fruit is something that hopefully tastes good. You take it off the tree and you can reach it easily. That's low-hanging. So what are some of the big data problems that could be low-hanging fruit? We went out and asked all of our constituents all across JPL and NASA, what are some of the problems you wish you could solve? Forget where the data is. We'll figure it out. And if we can reach it, it's low-hanging. Then we brought in a lot of students. We handpicked them from across the country. And we let them loose. We did not prescribe which tools they should use. On the contrary, we said, just bring it your best. What would you use normally? Because big data is about analytics, and it's about being able to quantify everything. And what are people most interested in quantifying? Themselves. So you have Nike watches, and you have all of this wearable computing that you can start on with analytics. You have all these mobile phones creating big data. So you can do these rapid experiments. So what we found already is that once you're able to answer the first question with some amazing visualization that the people had never seen before, then they will ask the second question. They'll see it and they'll say, I wonder why that is in my data. So what this is doing is now creating this future of measuring everything and being able to do it easily and affordable. And that's where the cloud comes in. So what we found is that the students and our IT data scientist here at JPL, Rob Widoff, naturally gravitated to the cloud because they could install it quickly, they could run it, they could test it, and if it doesn't work, just take it out. So in this particular case, we use a lot of Amazon's cloud, we use Microsoft's cloud, and of course, we use our own private cloud that Lockheed Martin built for us. So all of this translates into big data is urgent, cloud computing is here. If you tie the two together, you can get the return on attention that I mentioned earlier, where you can visualize it, hopefully on a tablet or a smartphone, and show it to the constituent, the person who's really interested, the customer, and then they can use that to go and get the budget to implement it fully, and at that point you can get a return on investment. So it all ties together. And the real lesson learned is try it. And it's not, big data does not have to mean big effort, but it certainly has a big future.